Good morning. Hang on one second, guys. Good morning. Good morning. What's up? What's up? What's up? Lou don't like you don't like Baker Mayfield, Lou? I'm not a huge fan of Mayfield either. I mean, let me say this. I don't hate him as much as actually Diet Pepsi, Lou. It's actually just going to be my spit cup, if you don't mind. I don't hate Mayfield as much as I didn't like Johnny Manziel. Although I watched Manziel's Canadian football game the other night, which actually I'm not gonna lie, it was fun. I had a good time watching Manziel beat Manziel. I don't know why. I was laughing my ass off watching Manziel. Even when he was doing all that Manziel old magical shit, when he's scrambling around, he throws it, it gets tipped. So funny. Wait, Cruising, you mean like who was my favorite QB from this past draft? I didn't get the question. What's up, Joe? I don't know why, but like, I'm really nervous tonight. I'm like nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous. I shouldn't be nervous. I got nothing to be nervous about. What's up, better man? Little baby doll right now is in a high chair, getting some food in her, and they're watching in there. Yeah, I didn't like any of the QBs in this draft. I mean, when I went Jackson the other night, that Hall of Fame game. Now I know they play tonight too. I think the Ravens play tonight. He didn't look. I don't think he looked great at all. Good at all. He looked suspect. I know. Maybe that's what it is, Phantom. Last preseason, Beckham got hurt. I want to say too, Beckham got hurt against the Browns too. It was against the Browns, wasn't it? Somebody correct me. I think it was against the Browns he got hurt. I think it was. Thanks, Joe. Thanks for All right, here comes Barkley, baby! Here we go. I just want them to give Barkley one carry and then get the hell off the field. Just give me one taste of Barkley and then I'm done. I'm good. Still, boy, Eagles was the game that he got hurt when he was done. But I'm saying when his original injury happened against the Browns in the preseason. Oh, here we go. Oh my God! Oh my God! Ah! Did y'all see that run? Did y'all see that run? Get him off the field! Get him off the field! I'm hyperventilating! Woo! Woo! Oh my goodness. I don't want to see anymore. I don't want to see anymore. I don't want to see anymore. Get him off the field. Holy smokes. You didn't have to do all that just yet, Barkley. Holy cow. Did y'all see that? Look at this. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Don't get too hyped, Pizzle. Don't get too hyped, Pizzle. Jonathan Stewart catching out of the backfield. That's just borderline unfair. Look at this. I'm telling you, man. I don't want to see Barkley play anymore. I mean, that's good enough for me. Yeah, he broke some ankles there, Joe. I do not like this Browns team at all. I know that's stating the obvious because they ain't won a game, but I watched Hard Knocks the other night. Holy cow. This team doesn't. This team. I don't know what to make. They just look like a team that ain't going to win a lot of games. Oh, I'm definitely itching for that, fam. Thanks, John. Oh, my God. Okay, that's a flag, but Sharp's got to catch that. Well, I mean, so far Eli's thrown two good balls. One of them to Jonathan Stewart, who made a catch out of the backfield, and then he just made a real nice throw here to Sharp, which looked like it had a lot of zip on it. That ball had a lot of zip on it, but Sharp dropped it, but there was a flag, personal foul. I think everybody wanted Barkley, Phantom. Here we go again. Okay. Not so much good. Not that run was a little bit more subdued. The thing that what I really like about Barkley is I just like the way he runs. It just seems like to me that I know this is going to sound weird, but like he just runs so effortlessly. Whereas a lot of guys you see sometimes, it's like they put a lot in to when they're running, and I think that they're more capable of getting hurt. I don't know what that was there. Looked like Ellison ran a bad route. What's up, Matador? Elo 38, what's up, man? No, John, I'm not gonna peek in them. I don't need to see anything about them Eagles. I mean, I don't. They think that Sudfield guy's starting quarterback for them tonight, isn't he? A little dump off to Shepard there. Oh yeah, I mean, here's the thing: through all the hate, through all the trash talk, Wentz, Zeke, Barkley. You would think if the Giants re-signed Beckham, I mean, there's a lot of superstars that's going to be, or good players that's going to be in the NFC East. I don't know if I'd put Dak in that category, though. But I'm going to tell you what. I don't think Wentz is going to be the same quarterback coming off of that ACL. I'm just telling you. I think he's going to be a different quarterback. I don't think the Eagles got the same quarterback that they once had. I'm not saying, and here's the thing: it's not that Carson Wentz can't throw the ball. It's not that. He clearly probably can still throw the ball really good. The thing that Carson Wentz, in my opinion, made him so great last year was the fact that he's big as hell. He's big as hell. He can move outside the pocket, no problem whatsoever. He can elude tacklers, elude defensive end trying to sack him. He's quick, fast, big arm, nice arm, smart with the ball. I mean, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things to like about Wentz, but then when you tear your ACL, when you fuck up your knee like that, I'm sorry, you can't come back. You're not going to be the same than you were before the surgery. He may still be able to have the arm, but he might have a little bit. He may not be as mobile as he once was. What's up, All In? Was that officially 39 yards, T. Savage? I was over here gushing too bad to count the yardage. So I'm assuming Barkley has, I think he's had 2 carries. He lost a couple yards on that one. So if he had 39, he's got 2 carries for 37 yards right now. I got 2 TVs, Tony, in my man cave. I got a 70-inch and I got a 42-inch. The 42-inch TV that I got, and I've got to get ready. I'm getting ready to have to replace it. I've had it probably, it's getting up there on age. I mean, I've probably had it at least 10 years now. I mean, RG3 obviously screwed up his ACL, but the difference between Wentz and RG3 right now is RG3 obviously came back too quickly and really messed up that knee, whereas it seems like the Eagles are being slowly about Wentz. They seem to be like, it wouldn't surprise me if Foles starts week 1 for them. It really wouldn't. I really like Peppers for the Browns. Yes, Tony, it is time to see this defense. The defense is probably the big thing that I don't know why I'm not real. I should be worried about the offense because last year they couldn't do shit, but at the same time, like I know it's because of the injuries. So like I'm not worried about the offense. For some reason, I still am a little bit worried about the defense, only because there's so much change that is taking place with them, and you got to hope that they have a lot of chemistry. Of course, they just blitzed the hell out of that, left Jackrabbit 1-on-1 there. Landry with an awesome catch. What's up, Pistol? I mean, I love the pressure, but damn, look at this throw and catch. How do you defend this? Can't be mad at it's just a good throw and catch. Man, you missed Elo. It was a hell of a run. Do y'all remember Taunton again. Do y'all remember when Jeremy Shockey started his career with the Giants? The Giants had their first preseason game that year was a Hall of Fame game. And Shockey, if I remember, ran somebody over. I don't know if he lost his helmet or not, but I know he ran somebody over in that game. And it just seemed like that was a great play to start your career. And Barkley, I know this preseason game is kind of starting your career, kind of not, but like that's a pretty good way to start it. I get the sense that the Giants defense, obviously we got to see, but we have been thin at linebacker for many years. Giants fans have been begging for the Giants to draft for the Giants to draft a legitimate linebacker at number in the number one first round, and they haven't been doing it. And it finally seems like now we have a lot of depth at linebacker for all of a sudden. Now, obviously, we're assuming all this, but when you start thinking about some of the names like Ogletree and B.J. Goodson, and obviously Vernon is now back there, it just seems like now they've got some more depth at linebacker than they've had in previous seasons, where it's like, well, we can't have this guy go down because if he goes down, we got nothing to replace him. I don't know if Barwin's going to make the team, but you got Lorenzo Carter, Ray Armstrong. I mean, these just seems like the Giants have got a lot of depth now. Kerry Wynn, this is a good little play by Kerry Wynn right there. I wanted to see what he can do because it seems like he's on the cusp of being a starter for this defense, or at least being in packages that will involve him a lot. Yeah, defense does look fast so far, Mega. I mean, Raymond, he very well could. I'm very curious to see if Barwin will make the team or not. That's why I didn't get crazy hype when he signed, but I think he could. I'm not saying he can't. I'm just I'm not going to get crazy over him just yet because I don't even know for sure if he can make the team. I mean, when you think about all the linebackers, Kareem Martin. I forgot. He's obviously was a big free agent signing for the Giants in the offseason. Obviously, we're high on Lorenzo Carter. Vernon has now moved out there. Okora, who I'm not ready to give up on. Avery Moss is still very raw. I mean, so we just have to wait and see. 3-0 Giants, Cowboys Nation. Yeah, I really like what I saw from the defense. I mean, the Landry catch there was just a good throw and catch, in my opinion. I think that was just a good throw and catch. Hopefully, we'll get to see him at least another series. I'd love to see him a whole first quarter if we could. Yeah, I understand that, T. Savage. That's why there's a chance that he's probably more than likely will make the team. I'm just a little. At the same time, I view it as they brought him in just to see if he still had some. I mean, I'm sure some scout says that yeah, he's still got his wheels underneath him, but at the same time, I mean, I think Giants are pretty got some depth at linebacker now. I just don't see Barwin coming in and being like a package, just being strictly in a package. I don't see him starting, and at the same time, I don't know if he's just going to come in and just on certain downs. I don't know if I see that. Yes, Matador is his first carry. He broke 2 ankles, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Elo, I think Landon Collins is going to have a big bounce back here. I think a lot of what he was doing last year, number one, if I'm not mistaken, he had a high ankle sprain. And then number two, I think he was trying to do a little bit too much last year, almost like he was trying to pick up the slack of others. And I just think that he was going above and beyond. And I think if he just sticks to his assignments this year, I think he could have a bounce back year. You watched Eli Apple? Okay. Man, Barkley looks quick. So far from what I've seen from Barkley, that's his third carry. Sometimes, and maybe some of you guys who are really into college football, sometimes you see a guy in college football and he looks really fast, and then he gets to the NFL game and he's still fast, but he doesn't seem as fast as he was in college. Barkley still seems as fast as he was in college based on 3 plays now. He just still seems like he's got that quickness compared to everybody else, which is a great sign in my opinion. Yep. Oh, how was Garrett not offsides? Easy, don't hurt Eli. Yeah, he's offsides. The ref should have blown that one dead right there. That was ridiculous. He was way offsides. Could have got Eli killed. I'm gonna tell you something on these passing downs. I'm not so concerned about if the Giants obviously. I mean, I want to see him complete the pass, but I'm really more concerned about the offensive line. How are they holding up on these passing downs? Most notably, the right side of the line. I mean, Eli looks. It bothers me that people say Eli's done. I mean, he is throwing the ball really nicely tonight. I mean, seriously, he is throwing the ball really well. Still got a lot of zip on it in his arm. You got to remember, this is an offense right now that is not. It's still the first quarter. That is not using Odell Beckham tonight. This is. We're not even using our best receiver. That's a really good throw right there. Sharp actually caught the ball this time. It's 3-0. There's 6 minutes to go in the first quarter, and Giants have the ball right now in their own territory. Looks like they're yeah, Eli's cooking right now. Eli look. I mean, it's crazy because Eli looks in midseason form right now. Yeah, he's throwing a good ball, man. No, Lynn, baby doll is I can actually slightly hear her. I think she's yelling at they're watching the game in the other room, and I think little baby doll's got a little cop pizzle in her. His feet. So now I'm guessing. I don't have it in front of me. I'm guessing that's probably Barkley's 5th carry, and I would probably say that he's got at least 50 yards, maybe. Somebody correct me. You can correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's probably his 5th carry, and he's probably got about 50 yards. What's up, Cowboy X Factor? Yeah, it looks like so far the offensive line is doing really good, at least run blocking. Damn, man. No, John. No, my blood should not bleed green. That would be awful. Hmm. I like Rocky now. Hey, I like Rocky. I'll give you that. I like Rocky. And that's the only Philadelphia thing I like. I'm eating sunflower seeds, Linda. For some reason I'm nervous, so like I have to be doing something. I don't know why I'm nervous. Oh God. So that wasn't obviously good right there. It looked like I don't know who got blown up. Yeah. That was bad center play right there. That was right up the middle. That was not bad right there. I mean, not good. That was not good right there. That is really what you. So, so I think Lifty's asking. So basically, what happened there was third and I believe it was 7 or so, and I think Cleveland brought a blitz up the middle, and it just Giants offensive line did nothing about it, and Eli just basically went down. He didn't really get sacked. He went down on his own, but yeah, they just completely whiffed on the Browns there. The O line just on the right side did not have anything good going on there. 4 minutes to go. Giants are up 3-0 in the first quarter. Thank you, Lynn. It is hard not to love Pizzle. I appreciate that. I'm just a man supporting the team here. Brick by brick. So give me some, y'all give me some predictions. Give me some teams that y'all think are going to win their divisions. Give me some breakdowns. Tell me who y'all like in the AFC. What's up, Daniel? Who y'all like in the AFC? Give me y'all's division winners in the AFC. Let me hear some of this shit. I know who y'all like in the NFC East. Y'all ain't got to say that division. I want to know where you guys stand in other areas. I got to see how Baker Mayfield plays before I say if Cleveland can win over 5 games. I got to see Baker play first because I think Baker's going to play a lot for the Browns. This Tyrod Taylor stuff is just kind of cute right now, but it's eventually Baker's show when he's ready. I know 4 times that won a good series right there for the Giants O line. But here's the thing, the Giants O line, you can't expect them to be ready right now. They need to mesh. It's a new unit. It is new. Outside of surprisingly, outside of Eric Flowers, almost everybody is pretty much new, at least for right now. The guys that were in there right there. The worst one from last year is still there holding the fort down. But you got to let them at least give them a chance to gel. Now, if that's what it's going to look like week 1, week 2, that sucks. Hell no, John. Hell no. Alex Smith ain't gonna. I will say this though. I don't think Kirk Cousins wanted to be there in Washington last year, which could have probably actually hurt them. So if Alex does want to be there, well, we'll see. I gotta see Webb play better, man. I've heard a lot of good things and seen some good video of training camp, but we got to see him in game action. Oh no, Eli Apple. He kind of pushed off a little bit, but he got burned right there. I really want to like Eli Apple. More pressure. See, that's the problem right there. Oh my goodness. See, that is the problem. If you're going to bring a lot of pressure, you better make sure guys can cover. Ogletree got burned right there. He got burned. So if you're going to bring pressure, they better be able to cover. I mean, Apple gets burned, and then it looks like Ogletree here. That's another good throw by Tyrod Taylor, by the way. So now, for those that don't know, touchdown Browns. 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. The last 10 minutes feels like 2017 Giants. The offensive line stinks, and Eli Apple stinks. Of course, Thompson's late. Well, there goes my night. I know, right? Which, by the way, Tony, how good of a name is Tony Sunshine? That is a fantastic name. Tony Sunshine? How good of a name is Tony Sunshine, guys? I'm serious. That's a damn good name. It is now Browns 7, Giants 3, Noah. Noah Hernandez. Are you related to Will Hernandez? Maybe. Shout out to Five Gum checking us out tonight. Five Gum is in the house. I'm not a big Five Gum guy. I'll just be honest. Not really. I like Extra. Extra's a good gum, but Five Gum, I can't. I'm not a big Five Gum guy. Zuzane? Did I say that was Zuzane? I don't think I said that right. Zuzane. 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 No, Cowtown, Eli's still in the game. But I mean, there's only 3 minutes to go in the first quarter, so he may not be in there much longer. Eli's looked good tonight. I'll give him that. Yeah, that's the thing. There's a lot of hype about how much blitzing the Giants Betcher is going to be doing, their defense coordinator. I'm cool with all that, but you better make sure some dudes can cover. What's good? What's up, T Mafia? I didn't get to read all what you said, but yeah, Barkley looked good. Oh, yeah. For those watching the game, to make my point, if you were watching Sharp right there on that return, did you see how hard it looked like it was for him to run? I'm not saying that he can't run. I'm just saying he looked like he put a lot of effort in his running, whereas Barkley doesn't look like he even tries when he runs. That's kind of what I was trying to get to earlier, if you saw that. Okay, now Webb's in. For those that don't know, I'll let you in on a little secret here. This is probably going to be a legal formation. For for those that don't know, my favorite number in all of the numbers in the world is number 5. 5 is my favorite number. And Webb has got it. If I was on the Giants, I'd want to wear number 5. Oh, it's giving you Kerry Collins flashbacks. I love Kerry Collins. I used to try to when I was young. Well, of course, when he was on the team, I used to try to throw the football just like Kerry Collins. I really liked his story. Oh God, I don't know if we're gonna get much offense from here on out. So now we've seen some of the offensive linemen are out. I don't know if they'll be coming back in. Looks like the second unit is in. Like Chad Willer's now and John Jerry's out there. Well, decent run by Gallman there. T. Savage. I used obviously watching that game sucked the Super Bowl when they played against the Ravens, but looking back on it, man, that Ravens defense was just so damn good. It was almost just it was unfair. I mean, they were really damn good, and they had a really good Jamal Lewis, which I think he was a rookie that year. A good running back, game manager, quarterback. All they had to do was play good defense and then just run the ball. Simple football. See, that's the thing about Webb right there. He's got a nice arm. You gotta make that. You gotta hit Gallman right there in the chest, man. You gotta hit him in the chest. He's wide open. You're literally just playing catch right there. For those who didn't see it, Davis threw what looked to be a 5-7 yard pass to Gallman, who was wide open over by the sidelines. Gallman or Webb was in the middle of the field and just overthrew him right over his head. Man, T. Savage, that is the reason why I love Eli as much as I love Eli. Because it's like some of these fans don't remember Danny Cannell, Dave Brown. Dave Brown was so bad. I think I would literally cry every Sunday morning when I'd have to realize Dave Brown was QBing the Giants. Which, by the way, Baker's in now. I mean, it was so bad. It was so bad. It's like you had to get up on Sundays and just beg for wins. Please let us win today, just this once. And then Danny Cannell had a little fun little run. I mean, Kerry Collins comes in. Looks like still some of the first unit defense is still in. Collins is still out there. Apple's still out there. Good tackle by B.J. Goodson there. That was some good shit. Collins looked like he was blitzing again, though. Dave Brown. That's such a... If your quarterback's named Dave Brown, you know you're in trouble. It doesn't even sound like a name to fear. That looked like it was holding on the Browns' O-line. We was correct. What time does the Cowboys play? Or are they playing right now and it's going to be a replay? That's what I want to see, D. Where's Uncle Lou at? Chubb didn't do anything there, Lou. Where'd you go? Where'd you go, Lou? Somebody get Lou. Giants Pizzle got to go, my friend. Get up to Link. John, you should have been there when I was there last time. I'm definitely going back to the link sooner rather than later. Webby, Davis, I'm telling y'all. I don't know why everybody. I'm a little nervous about Webb. So it looks like Barkley is probably done for the game. Which, let me get his stats. I'm guessing he was like 5 for 50, five carries for 50 yards. Let me get his stats. If I can find them. I don't even know if you can, I don't even know if they're putting them out there. Let me do a little searching here. I'm gonna do a little searching. Okay, here we go. Barkley is, so I was close. He has 5 carries for 43 yards. So Barkley was 5 for 43, and he's probably done. I mean, here's the thing. I'll say, from what I saw from the 5 carries, that's if we're getting that as our running back, sign me the hell up. I mean, that is exactly what I wanted. For those that didn't see it, he had 39 of the 43 yards came on 1 carry, which was his first carry. But his other carries, he picked up, I think he lost 2 yards on one of the carries. The O-line kind of collapsed on the right side. The other ones, he kind of picked up a yard. But I was really pleased with what I saw from Barkley because you're not going to break one every carry. You're going to have those 2 yards in a cloud of dust. But you want to at least see that your running back has the ability to break one. It's the thing, that's the reason why I miss Tiki Barber so much, because Tiki would have those, he would pound you, and then break one out. And, that's so helpful because when you've got a running game and you don't have to rely so much on the passing game, the likelihood you're not going to make as many mistakes. Yeah, Tyrod looked pretty good. And there was a couple of those throws that I don't think it was that bad. I don't think it was bad defense from the Giants. I really don't. I still like Gallman. I still do like Gallman. He just had a carry for about looks like 3 yards. I still like Gallman. Gallman showed me flashes last year, and as excited as I am about Barkley, I still have some excitement about Gallman because obviously Jonathan Stewart's not a long term backup running back for the Giants. He's just kind of there, in my opinion, to help some of these younger guys figure out how to be a pro, how to show them how to take care of the body, stay healthy, what they need to do. See that right there is the NFL throw you got to make. That was Shepard. Looked like he ran a little wheel route, receiver for the Giants. Those that don't know, and Davis just overthrew him. Didn't put enough air on it. Just kind of just throw a rocket. He's got a lot. Davis has got a lot of arm. I mean, he's got a lot of arm. There's no question about that. But he's got to be able to drop that in there. But going back to Gallman, John's got a punt. 14 minutes left to go in the second. Going back to Gallman, it would be really nice if Gallman could, develop into something really a good player. And so then the Giants could have a nice little 1-2 punch, not only this year, but from years on out. You don't have to have this big bruising running back, to come in for the other running back. You can have just two good ones. Most of the league now relies on multiple running backs. They don't just rely on one. So it would be nice if a guy like Gallman could step up. But so far from Webb, a little shaky from Webb. See what Baker's got. Looks like a lot of the second team defense is in now. So now we're going to get a good look at Lorenzo Carter. Hersley out there with the war paint, which I like. Pizzle would have war paint. If I was playing linebacker for the Giants, I'd have war paint on. Just so you guys know. If you guys want a visual, I'd have war paint on. Okay, come on. Come on with it, Nash. Come on. I don't know if I want to say your real name, but come on with it. We're not watching the Titans, though. I think they're playing Green Bay tonight, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think this game's sad for the Giants, Top. I don't think so. I mean, so far, I will say that I don't think the cornerbacks have played really well. I don't think. I think the defensive line has played pretty good. I thought Eli looked really good. Barkley looked great. I really don't know what to make of the receivers because really with Shepard had a catch and Sharp has had most of the action. Yeah, Eli looked really sharp tonight. He really did. Baker missed his. What's up, Hector? Hector Martinez. Uh-oh. $12 to go in the second quarter. Giants down 7-3 for those not watching. I mean, pass rush it hasn't been bad. the Browns have been called for at least, I think, 5 penalties tonight, early in the second quarter. Doesn't seem like the Giants hadn't really been called for anything. So I mean, I will say I'm pleased that the Giants seem to be playing disciplined in that area. Yeah, I mean, you can only be so critical about how they look tonight. Man, that was a really good throw from Baker there. I mean, he stepped up in the pocket and made a really strong throw. I can't knock him on that. Man, Baker looks really good. Baker looks good. What's up, entertainment? So the Giants are down 7-3. Barkley looked good. 5 carries for 43 yards. Defense has their moments. You know, questionable coverage right now, I would say. Need to work in that area. Offensive line, Eli looked good. Eli looked really good. Baker looks good. I mean, he's throwing the ball. He's throwing a strong ball out there. No, Tony Sunshine. He ain't looking like Peyton Manning. Calm down. Don't get crazy over it. You got to remember, the second team defense is basically in now. Yeah, Eli looked. Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now. Eli looked really good. Baker's got a lot of zip on his ball. Davis Webb has not looked good, entertainer. Oh hell. Damn, Baker looks okay. Wow. Yeah, Webb is, and here's the thing, Webb is like missing his targets. He's not hitting his guy. He's not hitting the guys that are open. So far, I'm impressed by Baker. I'll be honest. I thought I tell you. Here's so. There's been a lot of comparison about him and Manziel. A lot of people say Manziel 2.0. I think Lou said it earlier, and I agree. He kind of seems like Manziel 2.0. But I watched Manziel last Friday night in the CFL game, and I'm watching Baker right now. Baker looks stronger. He seems like he's a stronger QB. He just seems stronger in the legs. He seems like he's got a stronger arm. I mean, they look similar, obviously, but he just seems stronger. I mean, that wasn't a great pass there, but like he stood in the pocket. AJ Francis with some good pressure there. Looks like the Browns will have to punt. Nice tackle by Andrew Adams there. Oh yeah. I mean, I hope the NFL's not too in touch. I hope that's not the case. But Browns are going for it. 4th and 2. He's got it. Damn, man. Baker's got some wheels. Baker stayed in the pocket and then he just took off wide open. Pretty quick, too. Wynn couldn't get out to him. And Manziel looks comfortable out there. You see what? He just looks comfortable. Webb doesn't look comfortable yet, but Baker looks comfortable. Oh, nice play right there by the D. Yeah, Ray Armstrong. Real nice. Real nice tackle from Ray there. Yeah, Baker looks good, entertainer. He looks he I gotta give him some credit. He looks pretty good right now. He looks strong, man. That's one word if I could just describe. He just looks strong right now. I know it seems weird, but like he just when you're watching, he just seems strong. Wow. Touchdown Browns. Man, Baker looks. First of all, Joku has killed us twice now. Joku is snagging on us. He burned Ogletree the first touchdown, and then that one right there, he just went up and snagged it. I got to see the replay of who it was. But Baker, did y'all? I hate to be on Baker's. I hate to be Team Baker here, but did y'all see Baker's footwork here? Watch Baker in the pocket, just moving his feet. I mean, that was a hell of a play by Baker Mayfield. Holy smokes. Well, to be honest, I tell you what, entertainer, the biggest key is how well the Giants can play defense. Right now, I'm not loving it. That was a great pass by. I mean, here's the thing. I kind of said this earlier when I first started on the stream. It's a good D right there. So the Browns went for 2. They missed it. I can't get over how good Baker looked. That was a nice pass breakup by B.W. Webb, by the way. So, anyways, what I was going to say was, I don't know why, but I'm not really that concerned about the Giants' offense for some reason. Like, I just feel like they're going to get it together, and I think Pat Shurmur is going to. I think he's going to really get that side of the ball moving. For some reason, I'm a little bit leery of the defense. And the reason is this. Number one, you've got a whole new staff in there, coaching-wise, and you're talking about a whole different philosophy of changing basically to a 3-4 from a 4-3. And if you want to call it a hybrid defense, I'm sure they'll have 4-3 sets, but you're basically changing the whole style in which the Giants have been playing for many years. So not only do you got to make sure that you've got the players to run that type of defense, which I think the Giants have acquired, but at the same time, you got to make sure that everybody is on the same page. There's a lot of not only are there some new players like Ogletree, for example, maybe B.J. Hill will emerge as one of the D linemen. I know there's been some talks about Curtis Riley at free safety. Not only do you have some new players, But at the same time, even the ones that have chemistry together, like Janoris Jenkins and Landon Collins, Eli Apple, Vernon, Snacks, even those guys, they're having to learn basically a new defense. So they have to have their chemistry remade again, if you will. So there's a lot of moving parts basically that have to be figured out on the defensive side. Whereas the offensive side, I think Sherman's going to get it figured out. Too much talent. I think they can work it out. The defense, you can tell me all day long in training camp, oh, they look sensational today. They're bringing tons of heat. They're blitzing everywhere. They look great. They're shutting this down, shutting this down. They're winning the day, blah, 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 blah. But when they get in real game action, what I saw, forget what just happened there because that's the second unit that Joku just snagged on. What I saw was a lot of blitzing in the first quarter and a lot of man-on-man coverage in the secondary. Basically, hey, if y'all can beat us one-on-one, beat us. Well, Eli Apple got burnt. Ogletree got burnt. Jackrabbit, the catch that I think Landry made on him, he didn't really get burnt, but that was a good throw by Tyrod Taylor and good catch by Landry, which, by the way, Tyrod Taylor looked good too, so both their quarterbacks have looked pretty good. So I don't really blame Jackrabbit for giving up that one. However, he still gave it up. So if you're going to have these guys on man-on-man coverage, if you're going to put them on an island, you got to make sure that they can cover. If you're going to bring tons of heat, you better make sure the guys in the back can cover. If not, you got to drop some of those guys back. You got to rely more so on that front four, which is what Spags did a lot. Spags said, okay, I'm going to have my front four come and get you and let my guys in the back. Another missed throw by Webb. I'm going to let my guys in the back cover everybody. However, what happened for the last couple of years? They couldn't get anybody in the front four to get to the quarterback. You know, they were either they weren't 100%. They couldn't get them there. What's up, Terabelli? Webb right now, I'm going to tell you something about Webb. Webb has got a cannon, obviously, but he needs to understand how to control that. He is literally Aroldis Chapman right now, but he can't find a strike zone. He can't find the strike zone right now. He's just slinging heat. And now it's just a complete miss right there. Again, right there, Sharp drops that one. However, too much heat on that pass. Way too much heat on that pass. Watch this replay. If you're watching the game, watch this. I think that ball's got to be thrown a little softer. I mean, he's still an NFL receiver. Don't get me wrong. He probably needs to catch that ball, but it can be a little more touch on that. Webb has started 0 for 6 right now. He's 0 for 6. He is. Better man's right. He's all over the place. Even there, okay, so the little dump off to Gallman there. It's first down. He dumped it off to Gallman. That's a great catch by Gallman. He almost threw it over his head. That was a really nice catch by Gallman. 6-minute mark with 2 minutes to go, second quarter, 6 minutes to go. If you end up watching that replay, that's a great catch by Gallman. Nice. There's a nice little drop off to Gallman from Webb. That was nice. That was nice. That was much better from Davis. Had a nice little footwork there. Nice little pass. He just needs to slow down. I really wish seeing Jarrell Adams. I like Red Ellison. I just wish Jarrell Adams would emerge as the second tight end. They're letting Webb sling it right now. I mean, they're just letting him sling it. Yeah, so, I mean, we're going to see about Lilledham. But Webb just needs to calm down. Offensive line looks like they're giving him some time, too. I mean, Chad Wheeler's out there. John Jerry. John Jerry obviously had some starts last year. Greco's out there. Looks like Brett Jones is at center. Oh, no. Okay, Webb. Oh, okay. That time it broke down, but there's a flag on the play. I'm not doing the super chat, God forbid I do the super chat, TB. God forbid, then I'd be e-begging. So, flag on the Browns. There'll be an automatic first down. God forbid I do that, TB. All of a sudden, I'm e-begging. So, I really like Khalif Raymond. I actually thought he'd be returning kicks tonight. But I've been seeing Sharp. He must be getting all the action tonight. Ooh. Simmons on carry. Thanks, TB. Thanks, John. I think my videos are great. I know why I needed the sunflower seeds now. It's because of Webb. Okay, so Simmons completely missed that block. Can't blame Webb on that one. Thanks, entertainer. Yeah, he didn't have any time to pass there. You know, I don't think that was. I got to watch that again, but. Man, y'all see that hat Shepard's wearing? I gotta get me one of those. Yeah, a pinstripe Giants hat. Little screen pass. Nothing there. So now what we're seeing is that at least this offensive line unit is not playing well. They're not playing good, which now tells you that the Giants aren't going to have a whole lot of depth at the offensive line position. They might have a couple guys, but it's weird. I'm not mad at Webb for I'm not mad at Webb on that series right there. I feel like his offensive line let him down there. He had some couple decent throws. Roger Lewis completely missed that. We didn't really get to see Ingram tonight. Y'all can't hear it, entertainer, but little baby dolls and they're going nuts. I think she's mad about Davis Webb, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, prime time. You like Penn State and the Giants. Yeah, I mean Eli looked really good. This is and look, here's the thing. I'll be the first to tell you. So Giant fans really can't be giving a lot of shit about so if Baker Mayfield, which by the way, I hate to stroke him some more, but he looked really good. But Baker is literally the one guy the Giants couldn't have drafted. Right? Because obviously he was the number one overall pick. The Giants were number 2. So no point in the draft could the Giants have drafted Baker Mayfield. So if Baker, if one of these quarterbacks end up being a superstar like Donald or Josh Allen or Josh Rosen, which I don't think they will be, then obviously, the Giants might look back and say, well, if they're playing Webb, we got to see Laletta. If they're playing badly in a couple years, and we can be like, well, we could have had that guy. But I think Eli's still got a few years left in him. And at the same time, I think Barkley's going to be a big deal. But if Baker ends up being a superstar, the Giant fans can't be giving a lot of shit about that. Yeah, I mean, you would think it'd be Darnold, but I'm just saying they could have taken anybody. Baker's literally the only guy they couldn't have taken. Okay, so 3:30, about 3:30 left in the second. I didn't see who it was, but it looked Baker literally broke a sack there, stood in the pocket strong and made a good throw. That's kind of what I'm talking about. He looks like he's really strong, and it doesn't. It's just not phasing him. Nice tackle by Adams there. Yeah, Carter's been in for. I think this might be Carter's third series. Maybe it's his second series. Yeah, Baker looks really good, five gum. That wasn't a good throw from Baker. He had some pressure coming at him. Yeah, cruising. That's the thing. If Darnold ends up being a superstar, Tom Brady, whatever, that's going to be a nightmare for Giants from a media perspective. It, it would literally be as if Barkley can do no wrong or no nothing right. Good rush by Herzlich there. Made Baker throw it away, and they'll have to punt. All right, D showed some life there. On to the next one. We'll see about Barwin. I'm still on the fence about Barwin. Uh-oh, Sudfield with the TD for 63 big ones. Okay, Owen. So let's say Eli's over. How can Eli be overrated when he's not even considered elite? That doesn't even make any sense. How can you be considered overrated if you're not among the? I mean, who the hell is rating? Okay, if you go to any ratings right now, who the hell's rating Eli Manning in the top 10? I would, but is anybody? Is anybody rating Eli in the top 10? Is anybody? So I think it's like, how can he be overrated if he's not even rated in the top 10? Maybe you might like Eli Owen. I don't know. Maybe you're just saying that. Maybe you're an Eli hater. I don't know. But what I'll say is, like, even if you said, well, he got voted this, I mean, I don't know how fair that is, considering that he's not rated any. I mean, I don't see him rated high on anybody's list. Yeah. If anything, I think Eli's underappreciated. Yeah, I think Eli's underrated. Did I read that wrong? Overrated? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Eli is, and that's the thing too. I've seen some discussion on YouTube. I've seen this. Eli Manning, and first of all, I don't care. Oh, look at this. I'm eating sunflower seeds. Saquon Barkley's eating sunflower seeds. That's what I'm talking about. Thoroughbred's just doing thoroughbred shit right there. I love it. What you guys need to get it with the train. We're all eating sunflower. If you're a real Giants fan, you're eating sunflower seeds tonight. Barkley's doing it. Why aren't you doing it? Anyways. um, fuck, I lost my train of thought. Damn, what was I going to say? Barkley messed me up eating sunflower seeds. Okay, yeah. I was going to say Eli Hall of Fame stuff. So, I don't care if overthrow by Webb again. I don't care if Eli is first ballot or not. Now, I'm 110% sure that that Giant fans will be picked on if he is not first ballot in 5 years after he retires. Okay, so I don't care. I don't care if Eli goes first ballot or not. Do I think Eli gets in? Yes, I think Eli will be considered a Hall of Famer. See, I mean, Webb's got nice overthrows Adams there. Webb has got nice zip. He's got a strong arm, but he's not hitting anybody in the numbers tonight. Everything is high. Which, what do they tell you? If a pitcher's throwing the ball is overthrowing, what does that mean? It means he's trying to throw the ball. He's throwing it too hard. He's trying too hard to zip it in there. He needs to relax a little bit, take a little bit off of his throw, fit it in there, man. Just settle down. He's just overthrowing. So, anyways, going back to Eli. So, wait a minute, I just got a message. Hang on. Chris is messing me up. Okay, so my bad. So I think Eli's going to get in, whether he's first ballot or not. That's a different debate. However, if you don't think Eli Manning is a Hall of Fame quarterback, I don't know. I just don't know what you want out of a quarterback. There's not many quarterbacks playing today or played anytime recently. There's not many that have multiple Super Bowl rings. I think that matters. I think think about it for a second. How great is Aaron Rodgers? Is Aaron Rodgers a better quarterback than Eli Manning? I will not argue that. I won't. However, Aaron Rodgers doesn't have 2 rings. Eli does. I mean, that is a big deal. You can say defense or not, but I can also point to you multiple times during the playoff run when Eli made a big throw or made a big throw in the Super Bowl. The Tyree play is incredible. The pass to Mario Manningham is incredible. You go back and watch the NFC Championship game in 2011 against the San Francisco 49ers, and you tell me Eli is not a Hall of Fame quarterback. You go watch 2011. After this game's over with tonight, when you get bored and you're laying in bed and you're like, I'm going to watch some YouTube before I go to bed. Watch the highlights of 2011 49ers game. You tell me Eli's not Hall of Fame. It's crazy. It's crazy nonsense. Don't let today mess up what the hell happened last or recent year or early in the year, early in his career. I can't even speak. I'm getting too hyped about it. So my point being is like he is a Hall of Fame quarterback. There's not many guys that even in today's NFL, even today, that have multiple Super Bowl rings. That matters. Look. I mean, let's just take the Eagles for example. Carson. So the Eagles just won a Super Bowl, right? Great for their history, great for their franchise, blah blah blah. But what are you going to remember many years from now? Carson Wentz didn't win that Super Bowl. Yeah, he might have got them to that point, but he didn't play. He didn't play in that game. So many years from now, yeah, you're going to call him a Super Bowl champion, but we're all going to know in the back of our head, he didn't play in that game. That matters. It matters. So, anyways, I just feel like, to me, if you want to sit here and live in a fantasy world, if you want to live in this fantasy football world where you have to have so many numbers and this and that, Eli, number one, is the greatest quarterback in Giants franchise. In the whole, I mean, I'm not saying that says a whole lot, but in the whole franchise of New York Giants football, Eli Manning is number one. No question about it. There's no, and a lot of quarterbacks that get into the Hall of Fame more than likely are the number one quarterbacks in that franchise. You can think of tons of them that are like that. Joe Montana, Dan Marino, the list goes on and on. So my point I'm making is, number one, he's been a great quarterback from the get-go. I mean, he really has. He's been a solid quarterback. The fact is, he's won 2 Super Bowl rings. You can discredit him if you want to. I'm a believer that football is a team game. So if you want to live in this world where, people say Cam Newton would be better than Eli, right? If you ask people right now, I'm spitting all over myself. If you ask people right now, is Cam Newton a better quarterback than Eli Manning? People probably say Cam Newton. However, what did Cam Newton do in the Super Bowl? Oh, there's a fumble on the ground. He backed up. He didn't want no part of it. What did Eli do in the Super Bowl? Oh, he fought his ass off to get free of a guy, and then throws the ball down the field for a hell of a catch. 2 different types of people right there. One guy who wants it, one guy who gives a damn. You've got, and then at the same time, outside of going to the Super Bowl, I haven't seen Newton do shit. There's plenty of Matt Ryan. People say probably Matt Ryan's better. I mean, if you want to, go ahead. Go ahead. There's no question that I'm going to tell you something else that really grinds my gears. So Eli came out with Giants defense makes a stand there. That's a really nice breakup by Johnson. So if you want to break down, so Eli came out with not McAdoo, but Ben Roethlisberger, and he came out with Phillip Rivers. I would argue, this is just me, but if you wanted to make the case, out of the 3, people would say that Big Ben probably is number 1. Okay? Hey, I would not argue that, although I have been completely fine with Eli Manning's career as a Giant. Completely fine. However, I would prefer, if you told me to do it all over again, I still prefer Eli over those other 2. If you told me right now, we're going to go back to their rookie year, you know what you know, who do you want? I'd say Eli. Now, you might say I'm biased. However, I don't think so. Phillip is just kind of okay. Nobody ever gives Phillip Rivers any shit. I've watched that man play multiple years. Multiple years. Nobody gives him shit. And he throws just as much. He throws a bunch of interceptions as well. But all he gets this weird credit for, that's just Phillip being Phillip. Oh, he's great. Then Big Ben. Big Ben makes fucks up all the time. And nobody ever gives him any shit. They're all like, oh, Big Ben, you can keep on playing. Yeah. Nobody ever says, hey, let's replace Phillip Rivers. but you want to replace it. That makes no sense. All three of them came in at the same time, but nobody's trying to replace Big Ben. Actually, Big Ben is the one threatening to retire. He's being a little baby. And then Rivers, nobody's saying, well, let's replace Rivers. Why? You're telling me that Big Ben and Phillip are that much better than Eli? Like, what are we talking about? Like, how come those guys don't get? How come those guys don't get told that they need to be replaced? I don't get it. Maybe it's just the New York media, but it doesn't make any sense to me. Nice throw by Webb right there. Nice catch and throw. Shepard on the catch, not Sterling Shepard. But I don't understand how they always, people always give Eli hell about how good he plays, how poor he plays, but at the same time, you don't hear anybody talk about Rivers or Big Ben. Makes no sense. I don't know. I'm just revved up. What can I say? You guys get me revved up when I'm talking about it. It's not that it's not even that I'm an Eli Manning defender. And it's not necessarily that I'm just being a Giants fan and I got to take up for my boy. I'm not doing that either. I'm just being what I feel is honest. And I think what's honest is being fair and saying that Eli has had a damn good career. He still looks fine. He still looks good. And when it's all said and done, he's going to be a Hall of Famer. Would he be first ballot? I mean, obviously you need to see who the class is. Like, you got to see who he's going up against. But there's not a lot of people. Webb had Khalif Raymond wide the hell open, and he missed him again. I want to vomit. I'm literally going to vomit. Okay, Drew Brees is good, Owen. I like Drew, but here's the thing: like Drew Brees, he don't have. My seat's all fucked up. Even Drew Brees don't have 2 Super Bowls. He's got all the stats in the world, but he don't have 2 Super Bowls. I'm sorry, but they matter. Super Bowl victories. Shepard with a nice catch, and Webb with a nice throw. And it looks like the Giants are going to be able to get a field goal out of this before this. Well, they're not, because they're out of timeouts. 13-3 halftime. I wish I could see that replay and see if Shepard had a chance to get out of bounds. There's Russell Shepard, for those that were wondering. Not Sterling Shepard. Halftime, Giants down 13-3. I'm really wanting to see some Kyle Ouellette, I got to be honest with you. Webb's got a monster arm. We're just killing me, though. I mean, I hate to go on an Eli rant, but Tyrod Taylor was 5 for 5, 99 yards and a TD. Eli was 4 for 7, 26 yards. Tyrod Taylor looked good. Baker Mayfield looked good. Our defense, I'm not happy about it. Wasn't in love with the defense tonight. Was not in love with the D. Yeah, Jamarcus Russell had a rocket arm. Yeah, so Spence is joining us now. Webb really just needs to slow down. I mean, he's just throwing. He's trying too hard. He's overthrowing. He just needs to relax a little bit. Hit his targets. He's just missing throws. Just missing guys. Well, I I definitely don't think Big Ben would have been able to handle the New York media. Rivers would have been probably good in New York because he would have given them a bunch of sound bites. But there's no question that Webb's arm looks fantastic tonight. He might. I can't stop gushing over Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield looks really good, but I think Webb's arm even looks stronger than his tonight. Webb might have the strongest arm that we've seen tonight. I could be wrong. I don't have a radar gun on me, but he looks to have the strongest arm. He's got to hit his targets. What do you mean a billboard up in Fox? I don't know what you mean. What do you mean they're putting a billboard up? For what? What? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't think Jackrabbit looked poor. Ogletree, not so much. Wasn't really that happy with Ogletree. He got burned. Eli Apple, not good either. Could have looked better. That Barkley run was sensational. I hate to gush over it, but it was really good. That run was really, really good. Did I hear someone say that the Cowboys play? Did the Cowboys play on NFL Network tonight after the Giants? Mosh, what is your deal with this $100 bet stuff? What is this? What are you wanting from me? I can't trust you, Cowboy fans. Why am I asking you guys? I got a remote. I'll say so we get to see the Cowboys tonight. I'm gonna watch the Cowboys tonight too, Mosh. I'm watching the Cowboys tonight. What do you want to do a $100 bet for, Mosh? You Cowboy fans don't pay. Now you paid, Mosh. I'll give you credit. You've been good business for Pizzle. Your other buddy, not so much. Who's having the time of their lives, John? Who's having the time of their lives? Okay, Mosh, what are you trying to bet me for? What do you want? Don't go nuts. Just Baker looks really good, Eagles 0-1. And I don't think it's because the Giants beat me. I think Baker looks really good. What do you want, Mosh? What is your proposition? Baker looks strong. I can't keep saying that. Baker looks really, really strong. Like, he doesn't have that Manziel 2.0 because he doesn't. I watched Manziel play Friday night in that CFL game last Friday night. And Mayfield looks so much stronger than him. Dallas Giants don't matter the game $100. What? What is it? I don't understand. Dallas Giants don't matter the game $100. Are you saying whoever wins the game? Are we saying one game? Are we doing two games? What are we doing? What are you talking about? Oh, I thought you were saying I thought you were saying, John, somebody was having the time of their life tonight. Like they were having a good game. Mosh, let me tell you something. The only way I would do that, Mosh, and I'll do it with you because you're good business. You have to, we have to agree to do a home and away game. So like, I'll make that bet with you when the Giants play on the road against the Cowboys. But when the Cowboys come back to the Giants or come to play with when the Giants are at home, you have to make the same. We have to do the same bet. Not that I'm afraid of the Giants playing at the Cowboys. It's just let's be fair about it. Let's be honest. Don't be coming and bet me when the Cowboys are at home, but when the Cowboys are on the road against the Giants, don't be like, oh no, fuck, I can't do that. No way. I still want to do. I want to. Well, I don't want to give anything away. I've got some really good ideas this year as far as betting goes, but obviously the players involved, the bettees, have to be good for business. They have to actually walk the walk if they're going to talk the talk as well. So I'm still a believer that betting can somewhat still work on YouTube. It just has to be with the right people. Because some people obviously, they talk a big game, but they really don't. They really ain't about it. Oh, heck, Geis got hurt for the Redskins. That don't look good either. What am I accepting of VG or Vegas coverage? Vegas Knights coverage. What am I accepting? Hell no, I don't get along with EDP. Oh, well, I'm gonna obviously do a separate video from that. When we get down to hate week, me and Mosh will take care of business. Don't you worry. I'm not gonna accept a bet when I'm live streaming, then Mosh comes back and says, what are you talking about? I don't remember anything. I got to make sure Mosh right now is not high out of his mind right now. Mosh could very well be drunk as hell right now, typing in my chat room, and he won't even remember this conversation. We're going to have some videos that week, and we can get all this right. Yeah, Baby Doll's watching Giants. She better be. No. EDP is not good at trash talking. EDP, like, for as many views as he gets, EDP is not good at trash talking. EDP is just good at making a fool out of himself. I mean, if we're just being honest. He has no, I mean, what is he doesn't say anything. He just says obnoxious shit or outrageous stuff that people are just like, oh, that's great. He's like, Eagles got their butthole licked tonight. And that's all he says. I mean, it's like, it's not even trash talking. It's really not. I mean, if anybody thinks that EDP is a good trash talker, speak now, forever hold your peace. I don't think he's a good trash talker. EDP, in my opinion, doesn't deserve all the views that he gets. I don't think it has anything to do with the Eagles. It has nothing to do with the Eagles. It's just people watch this. People don't go and be like, I mean, I'm sure that people watch the Eagles. They're like, oh, I got to see what EDP says. But I guarantee you most of the people that subscribe and watch this stuff, they just watch an EDP just be a train wreck. I don't even know. Pipe Guy says that EDP is just entertaining. I'm not saying that he's not entertaining to some degree, but there's a lot of it that is like not entertaining to me, at least. I don't find him. I don't know when the last. If I'm being honest, I am subscribed to EDP. I'm 110% subscribed to EDP. However, I cannot tell you the last time I made it through an EDP video. I can't tell you the last time I made full from start to finish. I cannot tell you the last time. I mean, I'm trying to think when the last time it was. I honestly don't remember. No, no. Yeah, yeah, Mosh. He's only good at trash talking his own team. Okay, okay, okay. Yep, yep. Fowler, the Fowler. How do you say your name? The Fowler lives. The Fowler lives. That's the one. Yep. Yeah. The Dad's Vaseline video. I 100 and I'm gonna tell you something. This is honest to God's truth. I'm glad he brought this up. No, I'm chewing sunflower seeds, Mosh. I do. I never. This is so true. What's up, Law Tide? This is. I'm listen. Honest to God's truth, y'all. Seriously. So I watched that ADP's video. Okay, I watched the Vaseline video. I'm gonna be honest. I don't ever really tell Baby Doll to watch certain YouTube videos with me. Okay, when I saw that video, when I saw that video, I can't remember. She was away. She was somewhere, and I wasn't going to see her till that night or when we got home together. And as soon as I came home, I literally told Baby Dog, I was like, stop what you're doing, get in my room, get in my man cave. You've got to watch something. And I made her watch that Vaseline video, and I literally was crying, laughing as I was showing it to her. She, and I don't even know what she thought about it, but I was so excited to show her for some reason, and it was so funny. Why is your head the size of a basketball? Oh, okay. So hold on, let me get a basketball. Just stay right there. My head is not the size of a basketball. Stop that. Does my head look like the size of a basketball? Do they look equal to you? I don't think so. Somebody tell me. It looks. No, it does not. Are you kidding me? This is a full-grown NBA-sized basketball right here. They're not equal. Oh, my head's bigger than a basketball. Okay. That's close. Okay. Hang on. Hang on. You guys are going to say that's equal. Crap. You guys are messing up my shit here. Go on, hat. Okay, first of all, this is my hat size right here. Okay, I can't even get it around. Okay, first of all, that's my hat size. So for anybody that does the snapback, that's my hat size. That's my length right there. So go ahead, get you a snapback, and see if you got that same size. That's me right there. You guys are going to say that's equal? Shit. Because, okay, why did I block? B sucks. You can't tell the difference. You damn liars, man. You sure damn too can see the difference. You know what they say about guys that got big heads, right? Just telling you. I'm just telling you. Big heads mean something. I don't. Hold on. Shit, y'all messed up my shit. Vegas. I don't want to monetize my stuff on YouTube. I don't. I don't want to force people to deal with ads, anything like that. If you want to, I'm a believer in this. This is where it's messed up because people keep saying you e-begging pizzle. No, I'm not, because to me, if you monetize your stuff on YouTube, number one, it's smart too, but you're being sneaky about how you make money and stuff like that, which is fine. Make your money how you want to. I just choose that if you want to help, if you really want to, not just you give me money because of some ad you clicked. If you want to donate to my channel, donate to my channel. 100. I mean, I actually think I'm being more fair to my subscribers and my viewers by saying, hey, just donate. You don't have to. You don't have to. I'm not going to trick you into clicking this ad. I am, Owen. I am a Cubs fan. I'm more so of a WGN baby. That makes sense. It's not bitch. It's not. No. Blocking is not a bitch move. If you block somebody on YouTube, it's not a bitch move. There are some things that require that you can get blocked for if you on my channel. I have no problem trash talking anybody. To me, there's a line that you can and can't cross. And if you cross that line with me, I don't have to deal with you anymore. I choose not to deal with you. Which, by the way, anybody wants to do the monetizing, hold on. There you go. You can donate to my little PayPal thing there if you want to. Be nice of you. Hook Pizzle up if you want to. I like little hockey, John. Anyways, let me go back to, by the way, Giants game's back on. There are certain things that I probably only have, if I'm being honest. I gotta think about this for a second. I've been doing YouTube videos about 10 years. I probably only have about 10 people blocked total. If I'm being honest. I mean, there's just some things that you can't fucking do. You do them? I mean, if someone in here does it, you're getting blocked. It's not a bitch move to block somebody. It's not. I mean, if you're trying to be, here's the thing too. Let me say this. I like coming on YouTube, talking shit about the Giants, talking about the Giants. There's no reason to bring anything up other than me and the Giants. If you want to talk about something else that involves my life, that's on you. But I'm not doing business with you at that point. I like the Preds, Nick. I like the Preds. But I like hockey. Hockey's fun, but I don't love hockey. You know what I'm saying? Oh, no, I like what I see from Baker so far. I don't have a NASCAR driver now, Mosh. I don't. I would like Chase, but football! The Aussie! Was that the Aussie? It is! All right, the Aussie. I would be a Chase guy, but too many people like Chase. Just okay on him right now, Megan. I mean, I'll be honest, I don't have a whole lot of good things to say about the Giants offensive line tonight, any of them. I mean, they were okay with Eli. I know Jones wasn't out there. I mean, Webb has had some decent time, but there was one series where Webb had no time. Damn. What is up with Beast is dying to be in my comment section, isn't he? It's ridiculous. Okay, Webb. Protect the ball, Webb. A little scramble by him. Not bad. Touchdown Giants. Little Simmons action there. I like that. It's good shit. Well, I will listen. I will unblock Beast when I get a chance. I got to figure out how to do it. Although Beast of his videos suck. His videos stink. You think Beast of these is any good? He stinks. Well, first of all, I'm usually pretty busy Monday nights, Darth. Believe it or not, I do have a life outside of YouTube. However, at the same time, a lot of the Giants Mafia guys like Terabelli, Ray Vaughn, yeah, Bones and Pistols, good for business. Bones is my guy. Me and Bones, boy, we got some stories to tell. We got some good stories to tell one day. When we're older men, we're going to have some good stories to go look back on and tell. Anyways, what was I saying? Bones got me all messed up there. What was I saying? What was I talking about? Help me. Shit. Oh, the Mafia Monday. So, Terabelli and then Ray Vaughn and them doing it. They're doing it, and I don't want to be when I am free on Monday nights. Which again, I'm pretty busy on Monday nights. When I am free, I want them to do their thing. They kind of got their thing, and I don't want to step on their toes and stuff like that. And I know I'm a part of all the group and whatnot, but it's kind of their thing, and just let them get their shine and stuff like that. I like that they do the Mafia Mondays on Mondays. It's cool to me. But like I said, most of the time I'm busy Monday nights. Monday nights are tough for me. No. I don't think it's got anything to do with being a... Personally, first of all, let me just say this. I know it's a weird topic to talk about. But I don't think... So back in the old TTC days, like the very early stages, if Mosh is in here, he'll know what I'm talking about. Groups were a big deal. Like it was a lot more about groups. CNS, Giants Mafia, BNG. Hell, I don't even know if Eagles never really had a set in stone group name. But anyways, it was mostly Giants Mafia, CNS, BNG. Okay, so that was kind of a big deal back then. But Philly Heat. Okay, so Philly Heat was probably their most popular name that they had. So in my opinion, now compared to like obviously that was more so 2008, 2009. Now in 2018, it's really to me not more so about the group stuff as it is more so about individuals and what they do. I'm not saying it's an individual thing, and I'm not saying the group stuff is out. It's just, I don't think the group thing is as cool as it was back then. If me and Terabelli and Bad Dog want to get together for like a game, absolutely. Like let's get together and let's hang out and go to a game and tailgate and whatever and have a good time. But it's not. It's just not. It's just not what it is. I mean, CNS, in my opinion, I hate to reminisce a little bit because some of y'all probably don't even know what I'm talking about. But CNS really made the group stuff what it was, but when it's really not CNS doesn't really exist anymore. So the fact that they don't exist anymore, the other group stuff doesn't really matter in my opinion anymore. So the reason why Giants Mafia was created was because CNS was back then, which was Cowboy fans, Cowboys Nation Syndicate. They were so a big group, and they would bully up on kind of other Giant fans, and we made a group called Giants Mafia, and the reason why we created the group was not only for the Giant fans to have basically a home, but we wanted to be unified so that if you picked on so and so, you were going to get all of us, and that's just how it was, and that we kind of protected ourselves. Nowadays, it doesn't have to be like that. You can just kind of if someone attacks me, well, I don't have to have. When Terabelli says something about me or he comes to my defense, that's awesome. That's great. I love it. If Bad Dog does, it's awesome. It's great. I would do the same for them if I felt like it was necessary. But most of the time, those guys can handle themselves, just like I can handle myself. So it's not. It's just a different time now. It's like the Giants Mafia stuff doesn't, or the group stuff doesn't really have to apply anymore. That's a really nice throw by Baker Mayfield. That's right, Eli to OBIEJ. They're calling it an incomplete pass, but that was a hell of a throw by Baker Mayfield. Baker looks really good. Mosh, you suck. You stink, Mosh. I can smell you over here. I know somebody who has the Yankees-Eagles crossover. I know a guy who does that. I've never been, obviously myself, but I don't really care so much about representing your city where you're from. I think that argument is not right. It's not correct. Because if somebody owns a team, let's say you own a team. Let's say tomorrow I bought the New York Giants. Okay? Now, obviously, the traditionalist in me would just say, okay, well, they're the New York Giants. They stay in New York. However, if I'm some rich snob, I could if the league would let me, I would move them out of New York. You know, if I really wanted to. So the point is a lot of time this whole argument of like root for where your team is located, I think it's kind of a little bit silly because honestly, the teams are located where they are because the owners want them there. The owners put them there. The reason why the Giants play in New York is because the New York market is so large and it makes money. I mean, Jerry Jones knows the value of the Dallas Cowboys. He knows the value of that. They don't put the reason why the Rams moved to Los Angeles was because it's Los Angeles. Okay, Los Angeles is better than St. Louis. Okay, it's just the bottom line. It's not about rooting. So, in my opinion, a lot of that has to do with the owners. If you just root for a team, I don't care who you root for. You could live in Florida and root for the Seahawks for all I care. As long as you represent to the fullest and stay there, that's all I care about. That's all. That's the only thing I will ever question somebody as far as fanhood. Mayfield looks really good tonight. I mean, he looks really good. I mean, you could call fans, hey, what's up, Metsy? My boy Metsy's in here. That's my guy. Him and Bones are my guys. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about Metsy. If I'm in a dark alley in the middle of the night, good defense there by John. If I'm in a dark alley in the middle of the night and I'm lost, but I got Metsy by my side, I know I'm gonna be all right. I know I'm gonna be all right because I got Metsy by my side. That's how I feel about my boy Metz. I'm going to make it out of that dark alley alive because I'm going to have Metsy by my side. Just how I feel. It's my guy. First thing, hey. So Metz and I can't remember exactly how you said it, Metz, but Metz. So 2 years ago when we went to a game together, Metz meets me. Was it at the Marriott? I think it was the Marriott in the lobby. Meets me at the lobby in the Marriott. First time Metz and I ever met in person. And I almost think the first thing he said to me was, "You're not as short as I thought you were." I think you either said that or you said you're taller than I thought you were. For some reason, everybody thinks I'm about 5'5". I don't get it. Baker looks really good tonight. No, Betsy's not going to eat me. Boy, Lorenzo Carter getting in on that, almost sacked there. He's flying around. I can't. For some reason, I only drink two things. I drink water and diet drinks. And I know diet drinks are terrible for you. I know they are. But for some reason, I'm addicted. I'll give Metsy. Metsy's not as fat as he comes off. Y'all need to leave Metsy alone. I've seen bigger. Not that big. Metz is like one of them guys you don't want to be wrestling with. Metz looks like he's like how if a bear gets a hold of you, he ain't gonna let you go. That's what Metsy looks like. Metsy he ain't gonna let you go. You're gonna be in for a long night if you're gonna have to roll around with Metsy on the ground. Yeah, it's just visually. It's like my head. You guys said my head was the size of bat. It's just a visual thing. Brown's going for it on 4th and inches here. Looks like they got. I think they got it. Baker's a tough son of a bitch, man. Oh my God, Carter missed him. Baker rolls out, fires, misses it. Hey, Lorenzo Carter's getting pressure. He is showing me something out there. No, that is not true, Darth. I want to see you. You need to get out here in person out here, Darth. If you went to one of them Cowboy fans tailgates, yeah, Carter looks pretty good. Oh, Adams. Adams, good shit. Good stuff from Adams right there. Oh, I know about the SEC. All right, so they can't let the Browns convert 3rd and 15. Oh! Thomas! Nice little sack there. Okay. Looked like they had like a screen set up or something. Nevertheless, though, Thomas really got in there and got it. Yeah. Not a great night for Davis Webb, Metsy. Not the best of nights. And so finally we got Kyle Letters coming in now. Now we're gonna figure out. Now we're gonna see some shit. I mean, Webb. Here's the thing about Webb. His feet look pretty good tonight. The speed on the ball. I mean, he's throwing some 100-mile-an-hour fastballs, but he just ain't hitting his targets. Who you talking about? Who you talking about, D-Town? You tell Jessica I said hello, Bones. Somebody got to keep you in check. I'm glad she's doing it. Yeah, I was too, Metsy. I was in here squealing. D-Town, that's not funny. That's not funny. No, D-Town, you can't do that. You can't make fun of somebody. D-Town, you can't make fun of somebody in my chat and then all of a sudden, after you say the joke, just be like, sup, dude? Sup, Mosh? That don't make any sense. How are you going to do that? You have to say hello to Mosh first and then put your joke out there. You can't do it. Stop doing it. Stop saying sup, Darth. Stop saying sup, everybody. Stop it. You can't be saying a joke and then come out and say some sup this, sup that. You got to do it before the damn joke. That's some bullshit. Stop! No, stop. What's up, Rocky? Everybody's supping over there. Everyone's sup, 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 sup. Not just hey, what, sup, sup, sup. You call some, hey, Mosh, sup, sup, Mosh, sup, Mosh. I mean, he's in there. He's like, he just drops a big, yeah. What's that all about? Oh, I gotta see my quarterback here. Okay, look at this run. Simmons has got. Let me tell you something about Simmons. Who he looks like he's hurt. He's a good looking little running back. What I fear though is I don't know if he can make the team based on what's in front of him. I don't think he's better than Gallman. They're going to definitely keep Stewart. He's obviously not passing Barkley. That's not nice, T-Town. I can't allow that. Okay, here we go. Okay, Kyle. Off his back foot! I need to see a little. I need to see some more throws from him. So far, so good. I'm not a big fan of the number 17, though. I got to be honest. I don't like the number 17 for some reason. I don't hate it. I just don't. I mean, it's just a weird number for me. Does anybody else like just look at a jersey number and be like, I don't love that number. I don't know why I want him to have a different number, but I just don't love 17. I don't know. It's just me. Okay, a lot of pressure. Still in the pocket. What a throw! Oh, come down with that. That was a hell of a throw. Oh, man. It's a really nice throw. Look, he dropped. There's a dime piece he dropped in right there. It was a nice touch. Thanks for coming in, John. Say that again, Kyle. Okay, one little run play. Gallman. Nothing. No, I don't think Eli's leaving the Giants. I think Eli's going to be at least around for another 2 more years. What are you saying? Jerry Jones would be like, that cross the gum. What? I'd really like to see him throw another deep ball. Hold on now. Y'all need to quit saying Laletta's going to be. He's only throwing 2 passes. Look, Giants only two penalties tonight so far. Deep in the third quarter. That's awesome. I don't mind. I mean, but listen, Eli. Burris wore 17. I'm just saying from a quarterback. Like for some reason, I don't like my quarterback wearing 17 for some reason. It's like I'd rather 17 be like somebody else. Like don't make it a quarterback's no. I don't know why I don't know why I'm not big on 17. I thought Eli looked really good tonight. Another nice throw. I like this guy. Yeah, Quincy Carter was trash, Moss. Another good pass from Laletta. Unfortunately, it's 4th down. We got a punt. Hang on. Boss, you going live for the Cowboys game? Huh? Not that I'm watching. I'm just asking. Little Cowboys 49ers rivalry, huh? Yeah, the Bizmeister. Chewing some sunny seeds. Baker Smooth, man. What's up, William? Hello. See, William comes in and just says hello. He's not like, sup, 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 sup. He's hello. Hello. So far, so good, Mega. Need to see a little more. So far, so good. That one throw that he made down the sidelines, of course, it was incomplete. That wasn't an easy throw. That wasn't easy by any means. The other ones seem like they're pretty easy. I mean, he's doing them on the run. They seem to be easier throws, but that one down the sideline was not an easy throw, man, and he put it right on the money. Beckham's coming down with that. Sterling Shepard's probably coming down with that. I thought they did all right. Yeah, he can have number 7. Can he wear number 7? Ooh, that's tough, man. I'm not really a thin crust guy, Metzi. I like the deep dish, I think. I think I like the deep dish. I'm not really thin crust. I mean, I guess J.J. Watt's all right, Isaac. I got nothing against him. Oh, so you're making Metzi. So you're making this about Chicago thin style or deep dish at Chicago, correct? Is that what this is about? Is that what this is about? See, when you say thin crust as in like New York style, that's different as in like thin crust as in like paper thin. I'm really not a deep dish guy either because you got to get a fork with it. You know what I'm saying? Eagles suck, Mega. That's what I think. Of course they're trailing the Steelers. They're going to be trailing a lot of teams this year. It's going to be borderline unfair for them. I need my boy Spencer from Rover Sports to get back in here because I know he's a big web guy. And Letta looks pretty good right now. There's no question that if it came down to New York style pizza or Chicago deep dish, I would choose New York style pizza all day, every day. I'm predicting the Eagles go 0-16 this year. Book it. Book it. 0-16 for the Eagles. The defense has started to settle down a little bit too here. Obviously, a lot of backups for him, but Mosh's pink room jersey was. Oh, man. That looked all right, Smoker. I mean, Eli Apple got burnt one time. Ogletree got burnt one time. The score, Jacob, is Browns 13, Giants 10 with 14 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Browns got the ball in their own territory. I don't hate though what I saw from the Giants defense tonight. I mean, they obviously had some bad plays, but I don't hate what I saw. They got a lot of learning to do. Uh-oh. This is trouble. Touchdown, Browns. So much for that settling. There's a flag on the play, though. Looks like the Browns about to go up 20-10. Yeah, Baker looks really good tonight. Baker looks really good. I'm really impressed with him. He might be proving me wrong this year. Barkley played really good early on. He had 5 carries for 43 yards. One of them was a 39-yard run. He looked really good. Really smooth. Honestly, I think, I mean, somebody can correct me. I think Barkley looked like the best player on the field tonight. Maybe if you wanted to make the argument about Baker, but I think Barkley looked like the best player on the field tonight. Yeah, I mean, like you can't really judge a whole lot of what you're seeing from the secondary right now because I don't know if many of these guys will be around. The first unit was a little bit shaky. By the way, I probably got to shut down somewhere between 15 to 30 minutes. So we're going to probably be shutting down here pretty soon. Oh, the Sports News Network, you ready for my angry videos? I don't think I'm going to have to make as many angry videos this year. You know, most people say, you know, preseason should be only 2 games instead of 4. In this case, it's good that the Giants have 4 preseason games because their defense needs to get some unity together. They need to get some chemistry. They need to just work around and learn that whole new scheme that they're running. And I think by the time seasons comes around, you know, after practice, training camp, preseason games, I think they'll be ready to go. I think the offense obviously looked pretty good tonight. The offensive line unit just needs to gel a little bit. But man, Barkley showed us tonight. We got a lot to be excited for there. And I mean, obviously we didn't see OBJ tonight, but Eli looked really good. I mean, I'm excited. I really am. I don't come away from this game at a negative. I mean, I will say that I'm a little bit nervous about the defense. Kind of made me nervous. The offense didn't make me nervous at all. I'm loving Sterling Shepard's hat. This New York with pinstripes, I don't know why I'm loving it, but I am. I gotta find that hat. I actually just got burnt. I think he got burnt, Mets. I think he just got burnt. I mean, the thing is, if you're going to bring a lot of pressure, you guys got in the back. They got to make sure they can cover. Browns have 300 passing yards tonight compared to Giants 97. Okay, let him miss that one. I mean, you can tell both Webb and Loletta they're gonna need some seasoning. They're gonna need some work. It's gonna take some time with both of them. But the good thing is, as long as Eli stays healthy, knock on wood, he doesn't get hurt this year. These guys can figure it out over the next year or two. And by the time Eli leaves, man, they should be. Loletta looks like he can be really good. I'm telling you, the Giants have run the ball really good tonight. I'll give them that. From all the units, they've run the ball good tonight. There you go. Nice throw by Loletta. Nice. Really nice throw there. He looks better than Webb. I got to be honest. He looks better, man. He looks better. He really does. What are you saying you heard the opposite of, Mets? What do you mean? That's the thing. I don't know if he was good at run. I don't know if he was good at bad at run support, but I didn't think he was. I don't think he was that great. I mean, that one play, he just got burnt. But I mean, Joki's probably a tough matchup right there in that spot for him, 1-on-1. Probably got 10 more minutes. I got to shut her down. So for those that are not watching or can't watch, there's 11 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Giants down 20-10. Kyle's looking pretty good right now. I'm going to watch the Cowboys, D-Town. I'm not going to stream it, but I'm going to watch it. All day to throw. Nice little dump off. He probably had to take the check down there because it's 3rd and 18. $20 and the D-Town's going to bed. All right, so there's just under 11 minutes to go. Browns are winning 20-10, and they're obviously in the back end now of the rosters. Loletta looks so far the better of the two between Webb and him. I like what I saw from Lorenzo Carter tonight. Um, Let me think here. Obviously, Barkley. Didn't really get to see Evan Ingram. Only saw Sterling Shepard for a catch. Eli looked really good, I thought. I thought the offensive line looked better. The first unit looked better than last year, but still need a little bit more work to gel. The defense obviously brought a lot of pressure, both the first unit and second unit, but I'm a little bit worried about the secondary. Eli Apple, just nah. I just nah. I mean, I'm hoping to see more from him, man. I really am. I'm not done with him yet. I'm not done with Eli Apple. I'm not ready to write him off. It's just I'd like to see a little bit more from him. Um, but I'm not mad about tonight's game. I mean, the Giants have shown flashes of improvement. I don't think I don't think that they are going backwards. I think they're most definitely going forwards as an organization, as a franchise. I like some of the personnel that they've brought in. Some of them have flashed. Um, but the one thing I'm nervous about, one thing I'm worried about, yeah, Metsy just kind of said it. If they're going to play, if they're going to bring all this heat, these DBs have got to be alert at all times, man. They can't be just, you know, running around with the head like a chicken with their head cut off. I mean, they got to be aware. I will say this. It seemed like, yeah, you can't show all your cards. You're right. You're by the best smoker. But I will say this. It looks like to me, based on the defense, and I'm just talking about the first unit. Forget the second. Forget the third unit. It looks like the Giants are going to be able to create some more turnovers this year than in previous seasons, where like last year it just seemed like we could never get an interception. We could never get any kind of turnovers. But it looks like this year, where we might give up a big play or two, we're going to create a big play or two on the defense. So it could be a boom or bust defense. No question about that. It could be Baker's out of the game now. It could be very well boom or bust for the Giants. But anyways, I'm going to get ready to shut this thing down. I appreciate everybody coming in and hanging out and chatting it up with me and watching and checking out the game. I appreciate it. I don't know if I'll do another one of these preseason. I might. We'll see. But I just appreciate everybody coming in, chatting it up. It was a lot of fun, and be looking out for some more some videos. I'll probably do a video Sunday night. But like I said, just I appreciate you guys coming in, chatting it up. Hope you guys had fun, and you'll be hearing from me. You'll be hearing from me soon. I'm gonna go watch the last 10 minutes of this game, and then I'll be on my night. So thanks for coming out, and I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys soon again.